When I was a little girl, I wished I was a boy. I tagged along behind the gang and wore my corduroys. Everybody said I only did it to annoy, but I was gonna be an engineer. Mama said, why can't you be a lady? Your duty is to make me the mother of a pearl. Wait until you're older, dear, and maybe you'll be glad that you're a girl. When I went to school, I learned to write and how to read, history, geography, and home economy. And typing is a skill that every girl is gonna need to while away the extra time until the time to breed. And then they have the nerve to ask what I'd like to be. It says I'm gonna be an engineer. No, you only need to learn to be a lady. The duty isn't yours for to try and run the world. An engineer could never have a baby. Remember, dear, that you're a girl. Started as a typist, but I studied on the sly, working out the day and night so I could qualify. And every time the boss came in, he pinched me on the thigh, said I never had an engineer. You owe it to the job to be a lady. The duty of the staff is to give the boss a whirl. The wages that you get are crummy, maybe, but it's all that gets you. You're a girl. Then Jimmy came along and we said a conjugation. We're busy every night with love and recreation. I spent my days at work so he could get an education, and now he's an engineer. He says, I know you'll always be a lady. The duty of my darling is to love me all my life. Could an engineer look after or obey me? Remember, dear, that you're my wife. As soon as Jimmy got a job, I studied hard again. Been busy at my turret lately, a year or two with them. The morning came, the twins were born, and Jimmy says to them, your mother was an engineer. You owe it to the kids to be a lady. Dainty as a dish rag, oh faithful as a child. Stay at home, you got to mind the baby. Remember, girl, you're a mother now. Every time I turn around, there's something else to do. Cook a meal or mend a sop or sweep a floor or two. Listen to Jimmy Young, it makes me want to spew. I was gonna be an engineer. I only wish that I could be a lady. I do the lovely things that a lady's supposed to do. I wouldn't mind if only they would pay me. Then I could be a person too. But now the times are hard and me and Jimmy's got the sack. I went down to Vickers, they were glad to have me back. I'm a third-class citizen, my wages tell me that, but I'm a first-class engineer. The boss says we pay you as a lady. You only got the job because I can't afford a man. With you I keep the profits high as maybe. You're just a cheap pair of pants. Well, I listened to my mother and I joined a typing pool. I listened to my lover and I put him through school. I'm a listen to the boss, I'm just a bloody fool and an underpaid engineer. Been a sucker ever since I was a baby. As a daughter, as a mother, as a lover, as a dear. But I'll fight them as a woman, not a lady. I'll fight them as an engineer. Solidarity, I'll fight them as an engineer.